All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday, man. It's been a long day for you, boy. And then there's this basketball game. The Toronto Raptors versus the Miami Heat. And it's some games. Like, from now on, when you see Miami Heat, Toronto Raptors, right, put a little star beside and put, this is about to be a great game. Like, you know it. These are two teams that are built similar in a sense of they're not, like, yeah, they have Jimmy Butler, who you could call a superstar if you want. Some people say a superstar, some people say a star. But he's not a ball-dominant guy. Like, he's not like the certain stars in the league, right? So they kind of built the same in where it's a team effort, team defense, and they just come to scrap. But let's just get this out of the way. That boy Gary Trent Jr. on fire, ain't he? Man, that boy's on fire, ain't he? Let's look at the numbers. 11 of 20, 6 of 10 from 3, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 33 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 33 points. He's rolling. Follow that up with Steady Freddy, 5 of 11, 2 of 6 from 3, 9 of 11 from the free throw line, 21 points. OG 13, Siakam 16, Barnes 11. Barnes tonight had 9 rebounds, 2 assists. He had the job of guarding Bam Adebayo, who gave you 32 tonight. For the Heat, I think you're going to need, in a game like this, you're going to need a couple more from, like, let's say, Vanson and Duncan Robinson. You're going to need more. Hero did give you 18 off the bench. So, I mean, it was just a hard-fought game, man. And the fact that the Raptors was down by 15 and came back, yeah, that happened. This Raptor team is starting to gain more and more confidence. Because you look at the proficiency in shooting. If I tell you somebody had 33 points, you're going to say, bro, I took about 30 to 40, about 27 to 30 shots, right? Nah, Gary Trent only took 20. You know what I'm saying? Steady Freddy only took 11. He gave it 21. He knocked down his free throw with 9 of 11. Precious gave it 12 points in only 19 minutes. The Raptors are finding their stride. They're finding their confidence, and they already know their identity. I think they're getting comfortable being them. They're like they did the interview with Gary Trent Jr. at the end of this game, and they said, well, what was the change coming into the third quarter? And he politely said, we want to punch first. We want to come out and punch first and punch him in the mouth first. And I was like, that's the mentality. That's it right there. It's the mentality of, okay, you better know when you face us, you are finna to get everything we got. You could be up. You could be up big. But we're going to fight to the end. Until that clock hit 00, we're going to fight. Hats off to the Raptors. Hats off to the Heat too, man. Bam Adebayo gave Scotty Barnes everything he can handle tonight on the defensive end. Shout out to the rookie for taking the challenge. The rookie actually led them in minutes tonight with 42 minutes. And still was able to be effective. Got an important putback towards the end of this game. Scotty Barnes put in that work tonight. And Bam gave him some work. Let's get it real. But Bam was what? Bam Adebayo, 13 of 17, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 32 points. Bam gave him some work. The Rook hung in there. He battled. You couldn't ask no more. Bam is that guy. And to see, I'm actually really, really proud of Scotty Barnes to see him stand in there and give that work like that. See, one thing we noticed, we know what the Raptors can be defense. We know effort. Now, you're starting to see different people being like, oh, I got it tonight. Steady Freddy, I got you. I got it tonight. Siakam, I got it tonight. Gary Trent Jr. say, I'm going to hold this down for the next couple games. Now, what I'm waiting on is when they all just explode in one game. Like, it's hard for that to happen in many games. But it's going to be that one game where everybody on the team is going to be just on fire because they're all capable of it. Where the whole squad is just on fire and that's going to be like this run somebody out of it's coming. Because you knew coming, if you're a Raptors fan, you knew coming into this season, the defense is what we're going to hang our hat on. The offense is going to come. That's what, now I know as the season go on, everyone forgets that. Why ain't this, why ain't that? You knew the defense was going to be what's going to get you through. The offense is what's going to come along. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the offense is starting to come along. You're seeing different people. Steady Freddie, Gary Trent Jr., you know what Siakam is. Scotty Barnes had a 28-point game the other night. We've seen how OG started this season. So the offense is going to come. The defense is what held it down. Now the offense is catching over the defense. That's a scary team, ladies and gentlemen. That's a scary team right there. When it is all starting to gel. Now, it's going to be interesting after the All-Star break to see them come out and continue this momentum. I mean, they got a couple games before them. But what I'm saying, after the All-Star break, because you're going to start seeing teams, and you see the Raptors now, they're fine-tuning this rotation. They're starting to fine-tune it. You see Boucher only got 18 minutes. Precious only got 19. They're starting to be a little thing. Flynn, Wananobi, they're starting to fall out of rotation, which I want to see those guys get in the rotation because it's too early in the season. I don't want the starter to log. Like Gary Trent had 41 minutes tonight. Like, you don't want him logging that too much. So you want to still use, but you kind of see what they're going with, barring any injuries or anything, what they're going with as far as the playoff. This is going to be your lineup. It's a damn good one. Because the defense that this team brings and the fight that they bring is going to be troublesome for teams that want to finesse you, that want to be pretty. It ain't going to work. Because when a team in your face and they grilling you and your team ain't made up of that, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a shock because everyone can guard you. You look at the hustle on rotations. See, I preach about this type of stuff. I get excited about this because I see it. Because I see when teams don't do it and I'm pissed off because I'm like, you can control that. You see, like, yeah, somebody may be open, but you ain't going to see them just sitting there shooting. You're going to see somebody at a dead sprint, at least jumping, making an effort or something. And both of these teams play like this. Both of these teams play like that. Toronto defense and effort along with their now offense, and you're starting to see what Gary Trent can do, and you know you can get offense. The Raptors maybe borderline the scariest. I ain't say the best team in the NBA. Maybe the scariest. Maybe they're starting to become the scariest team in the NBA because you do not know what you're getting into until you play them. And as long as they play to the best of their ability and play their style, they're a scary team, man. They may be the scariest team in the NBA. I said it. I'm not changing on that. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.